Guys, have you ever heard of the sack man? Well, I used to be terrified of him, and today I'm here to tell his story. This legend began around the 1950s, and the legend says that there was a man who walked around with a sack on his back. He traveled through all the towns, especially the smaller ones, and whenever a child was disobedient and didn't do what their parents told them, this man would appear out of nowhere, grab the child, put them inside the sack, and simply disappear. I'll be honest with you, many times I saw a man with a sack on his back when I was a child, and every time I saw him, I would run and hide as quickly as possible. And the worst part of this story is that no one knew what happened to the children. The few children who claimed to have seen the sack man disappeared. Guys, the story was always the same. A man would appear out of nowhere, approach the child in a very strange way with his eyes shining, and suddenly he would put the child inside the sack and leave. Guys, even today, there are reports of the appearance of this mysterious man who walks around with a little sack on his back and carries children. And to this day, it is not known whether it is just a legend or if there really is a man who walks around with a sack on his back looking for little children to take away, who knows where. So have you ever heard of the legend of the sack man? Because was always afraid of him. Leave your experience in the comments. I believe you have, right, guys? Because the sack man is very well known.